In the remote village of Eldergrove, the heart of the community pulsed around a stone well known as the Witch's Well. Legend had it that centuries ago, a witch named Ilara enchanted the well to provide unending water, ensuring the village's prosperity. Over the generations, the villagers came to depend on it entirely, believing it was Ilara's lingering magic that kept their crops lush and their livestock healthy. As the years rolled on, the tale of Ilara became more myth than memory. Few believed in the enchantment anymore, chalking up the well's bounty to natural springs beneath the earth. That changed one scorching summer, when the well inexplicably ran dry. Panic spread through Eldergrove like wildfire. Crops withered under the relentless sun, and the livestock grew sickly. Desperation clawed at the hearts of the villagers as they remembered the old tales. Some whispered of the rituals once performed to honor Ilara and her magic. Faced with starvation, the village elders, led by the skeptical but desperate Mayor Gregory, decided to delve into the dark past and revive the old rites. They scoured ancient texts, finding cryptic instructions for a summoning ritual. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, a chilling wind swept through the village, and the earth trembled. A mist rose from the well, coalescing into the spectral form of Ilara. Her eyes burned with an otherworldly fire as she gazed upon the villagers.
You called upon me after all these years? You take my gifts for granted and now seek my aid again?
Her voice echoed. The villagers pleaded for her mercy, explaining their plight. Ilara's expression softened, but her eyes held a lingering resentment. She agreed to restore the well's water, but at a steep price. To ensure the well's bounty, the village had to offer a life each year, a willing sacrifice to bind her magic anew. At first, the villagers recoiled in horror, but the dire situation left them with little choice. They agreed, and as Ilara's form dissipated, water gushed forth from the well, clear and plentiful. The village celebrated their renewed fortune, though a dark shadow loomed over their hearts. For the first year, a young woman, Lila, volunteered herself, believing it an honor to save her people. The ritual was somber, but the well continued to flow. The next year, a sickly elder offered his life. Yet, as the years passed, finding willing sacrifices grew harder. Fear and resentment festered within the community. One rainy season, when no one volunteered, the village fell into chaos. Accusations flew, and the bonds that once held Eldergrove together began to fray. In desperation, Mayor Gregory, now an old man, decided to end the cycle. He proposed a plan to deceive Ilara by using an animal instead of a human, hoping to trick the spirit. On the night of the ritual, the villagers performed the ceremony with a lamb, believing their ruse successful. But as the last words of the incantation were spoken, the earth shook violently. The sky darkened, and Ilara's spirit rose again, her fury palpable.
You dare deceive me for your treachery? I curse this village. No more shall you find water or peace.
She thundered. The ground cracked, swallowing the well, and a plague of drought and misfortune descended upon Eldergrove. The villagers, once united by their dependence on the well, turned on each other in a desperate scramble for survival. Families fled, and the village fell into ruin, haunted by the spirit of the wronged witch. In the end, Eldergrove was abandoned, a ghost village with its cursed well at the center, a grim reminder of the perils of desperation and deceit. The legend of the witch's well lived on, a dark tale whispered to those who might consider meddling with forces beyond their understanding.